Welcome back, guys. Slowback here, and welcome back to the second match between Vikingcat and Pippington in the Vikingcat91, of course, round of 2. Best of 3 this series. Well, I don't think I said that yesterday, but best of 3, obviously Vikingcat picking up the initial win with the Dawi against the Greenskins, but we have Vikingcat bringing the Empire up against Pippington bringing Chaos today. So let's go through the armies. Vikingcat's got 2 units of Right Guard, including the Regiment of Renown Right Guard, 2 Spearmen, 1 with 1 pip of experience. His front line consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of great swords. He's got a firing squad of 2 handgunners, plus the silver bullet handgunners, of course, the Regiment of Renown. He's got a light wizard on a horse with the net, scroll of power, and arcane conduit, and he is led by a standard general of the Empire, bringing Foe Seeker, Potion of Foolhardiness, and Potion of Toughness. Pretty standard Empire army, I would say. Obviously, it's going to rely a lot around the net and the Fire Squad that he's going to have available. And for Pippington and the Chaos, we have 2 units of Chaos Marauders. He's got a front line of Chaos Warriors with Halbergs times 2. Chaos Warriors with Great Weapons times 2. He's got 2 units of Forsaken. Very, very fast units, of course. Do a heck of a lot of damage there. As you can see, 64 weapon strength. Insane damage against unarmored targets. He's got 2 units of Chaos Warhounds with Poison. He's got the double Shaggoth, Dragon Ogre Shaggoth. Again, very high damage units. They're going to be a massive target for that net, I would think. And he's brought... Seeing if he's got another caster. He does not. No standalone caster, but for his lord, he's brought Mr. Flappy Bird himself, Satharel. What's his spells? If we can get them, please, that'd be lovely. He's got Plague of Rust for a minus armor debuff. That combined with the Forsaken, obviously, with their massive damage against unarmored target. If you're going to remove armor from the target they're attacking, it's going to make them do even more damage. Isn't that great? And the other spell, if I can get it. Oh, God. It is the one that buffs his own armor. I can't see what it is. It's the one that buffs his own armor. Yeah, so he's got a armor debuff for the enemy and a armor buff for himself. The armor on these guys is only 20, 20, and 20 respectively. For the great swords, it's a bit higher, 95. Spearman is 30, so that's a minus 30 armor debuff. So you can basically remove all the armor from the units of handgunners, all the armor from spearmen, and about a third of the armor for the great sword. So that is quite a bit, actually. Right, let's get into the action. Again, it's going to really rely around this net and obviously his gun squad, either going to take out the Shaggoths or the Lord. Satharel is a really good Lord, actually. He's very, very hard to pin down, but of course, if we've got a net, it doesn't make it so hard to pin down, right? Alright, armies are just moving, marching along, the Warriors of Chaos. Let's go, boys. Make some true believers out of the men of the Empire. Oh, I love the aesthetic of Chaos. It's so cool. He's flanking round each side with 1 unit of the Poison Warhounds and the Dragon Ogre Shaggoth. Don't know what his target's going to be for the Dragon Ogres. He usually go for a Lord or something. He's not really going to have that opportunity here. Oh, the handgunners are opening up on the Poison Hounds. Look at that damage. Already wavering. Down to like 75% health already. Oh, this unit over here has been absolutely destroyed by those Right Guard. The Dragon Ogre Shaggoths do have anti-large, so they're going to come and hopefully shoo away these guys, which they are doing. Plague of Rust going onto them as well, which actually brings their armor down to 60. Oh, right. Dragon Ogre's been netted. Let's just watch his health drop. If he can get all his guns focused on this. He's got 1 unit. Silver bullets firing. Yeah, he's got all the units on here. As you can see, his health is dropping rather quickly. Well, not as much as what I was thought, but Mr. Flappy Bird actually jumped in. That's why, because he jumped in and actually disrupted this gun line, which is fantastic. So he's only got this 1 unit of guns now firing. That Dragon Ogre is down to half health already. And of course he does have the scroll of power, scroll of whatever, which reduces the cooldown of the net, so he will be able to recast that net any stage he wants. Oh, dude's been smashed in the face, down to 20-30% health already. The guns are still opening up on that Shaggoth as well. We've got another net incoming, or is that a buff? Another net incoming, so he's caught this other Dragon Ogre, and expect these guns to turn on those now. This one's set up for it. Oh, look at that damage. Look at that. Come on, men. Men of the Empire. Don't walk. Just shoot, lads. Just shoot. Oh, he's trying to catch up with these two, right? Yep, there we go. Right, firing line. That net's fallen off. Oh, Mr. Flappy Bird's going to go down. He's not able to get on top of these guns and stop them. Those poison warhounds being taken out early was a big detriment to his chances of winning here. Even though the poison warhounds are really, really quick, he probably should have led the way with the dragon ogres if he could have. Oh, Flappy Bird's still doing well. This guy, like I say, this guy's really, really hard to pin down, and he hasn't been netted, so he can just jump around the map. Or jump around the battle, I should say. Oh, got a debuff on the Lord as well. A Plague of Rust. I don't know if that was the best use of that. I probably would have put it on one of these smaller units. Actually, the Chaos Frontline, of course, has dealt with the Greatswords quite well. Well, that's a risk, jumping on top of these. Even though they are anti-infantry, this Dragon Ogre's 800 health left. Take out this Cav, they might be in with a chance here, Chaos. This side's holding on quite well here. These guns are just doing a lot of work. Not a lot of kills, but they are firing at Dragon Ogre, so you would expect them not to have a lot of kills. Dragon Ogre number 1 is breaking. This one's still at full health, actually. Didn't take a lot of damage out of that second net, which is really, really good for Chaos. They're going to need that. The Empire line has broken, but they are starting to reform. Silver Bullets and the second unit of handgunners is going to come in behind this and drop some bombs. Oh, it's gone on Flappy Bird. Now he's caught. Don't know if there's enough models left in these. What have we got? 41 and 20 respectively. That might be enough fire damage to actually take out that Lord in this net. Oh, generally Empire's coming as well. Oh, yeah, he's down. He's down. Oh, yeah, those nets are so devastating. Especially if you've got big targets, which allows your guns to just fire almost unimpeded, right? And yeah, with those Chaos Warhounds being taken out early, he just had nothing that was able to get on these guns and stop them from continuously firing at him. You see the Warhound there on 15% health or whatever. Not a lot left. This last Dragon Ogre's holding on. He won't be able to do much though. There's way too much Empire left on the map. Do some decent damage. Oh, just poked that dude right off the horse. He will do some decent damage against the remaining Empire forces, but he can't do it alone, right? He can't do it alone. As powerful as they are. Whoa! Splattered. Oh, I think that dude just got shot in the back. I think it was some friendly fire there. I'll get them. No! He's mine! Alright, General's come down. How much health has this guy got left? Not a lot. Oh, he's almost dead, actually. Almost dead, and the Empire take it quite comfortably, I think. Yeah, just those Chaos Warhounds being taken out of the match early really, really hurts Chaos. No way of really stopping those guns. You'd really have to get Mr. Flappy Bird himself on top of those guns. Or, yeah, get the Warhounds around. I don't know what he could have done differently. I don't think he probably could have needed to bring this amount of high-tier infantry, not against Empire. Maybe if he sacrificed one or two of those and got a couple of Cav units or something. Just something else to be able to run around the back and stop those guns. But of course, not knowing what the enemy's going to bring. It's all just a bit of a guessing game, isn't it? So, Vikingcat actually wraps up this series. So that was round 2 of Christian.Cup19. So Vikingcat moves on to round 3. Of course, Pippington is out, unfortunately. Pippington, of course, a very, very good player. Vikingcat, of course, very, very good player as well. Alright guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Welcome back to the second matchup between Vikingcat and Pippington during the Question Cup number 19. This is the second matchup. You already said that. Reichsguard. And he's... Welcome back, guys. Slowback in here and welcome... Oh, my God. Welcome back, guys. Slowback in here and welcome back to... Welcome back.